Okay, good morning students. Today we can discuss some problems from exercise 4 which we left in the previous classes. That is finding distance and displacement. So distance and displacement when an object moves on some part of the circle. Okay students, see here I am considering a circle. So this is the circle I have taken. Okay students, consider a circle with O as a center and R as a radius. Okay students, now the particle has gone from point P to point Q. So a particle on this circle has moved from P to Q. Okay students, and this is called, this PQ is called arc, and we know that here and we know that, so we know that distance, we know that here distance is equal to, we know that here distance, we know that here distance S is equal to, so length of the arc PQ. So distance S is equal to, what will you write students? So length of the arc PQ, length of the arc PQ, this is called distance. It has covered from P to Q. Okay students, and this PQ makes some angle at the center. If you join from Q to center of the circle, and okay, this is P and this is Q, you know students. Okay, this PQ is making some angle at the center of the circle. Let that angle be theta. Okay students, so now I want length of the arc. Distance is equal to length of the arc. So arc PQ, arc length I want PQ. To find the distance, arc length, to find the distance, arc length PQ, we have to calculate. Okay students, arc length PQ we need to find students. Okay, now we have a formula, and this arc is making an angle theta at the center. Then we have a formula. What is that? Angle is equal to, then we have a formula. So angle theta is equal to, so what is that? Length of arc PQ by length of arc. So angle theta is equal to, what is the formula we have students? So length of arc, so length of arc PQ by, okay, radius of the circle. So length of arc PQ by radius of the circle. So we have the formula, this is. Then theta is equal to, what can we write students? Length of arc PQ by, so radius r. Then we are getting the PQ. So PQ is equal to theta into r we know. Okay students, PQ is equal to theta into r. And if you want the displacement, this is the initial point and this is the final point, then displacement is a straight line joining from P to Q. So displacement is equal to, so displacement S bar is equal to, Okay, straight line PQ. So this is called the displacement, students. Displacement S bar is equal to, so what is that? Straight line PQ we have to find. Okay, students. So now, yes. Okay, means this arc length we have to find it. Okay, for distance, length of the arc we have to find, and for displacement, straight line length PQ we have to find it. Okay, students, now see problem number 18. So what is a body moving along a circular path of radius 21 meters. A body moving along a circular path of radius 21 meters. So given that radius r is equal to 21 meters. A body moving along a circular path. This is the circular path and radius 21 meters and describes an angle of 60 degrees. Describes an angle of 60 degrees at the center of the circle while moving from A to B. Find the distance and the displacement of the body. So we have to find distance and displacement. We need to calculate. Okay, students. We know that distance. We know that if the object starts at A and completes one circular path, then distance is 2 pi r. So remember this point, students. For one complete rotation, for one complete rotation, so one complete rotation or revolution. One complete rotation or revolution of the circle. For one complete rotation or revolution on the circle. So total angle. So total angle at the center. Total angle at the center is equal to. So we know that total angle at the center is 360 degrees. Okay, students, 360 degrees. And the distance is, we know, 2 pi r. And here r is the radius of the circle. Okay, then for 1 degree, what is the distance? See, for one complete rotation or revolution, so distance is 2 pi r. So 2 pi r is the distance for 360 degrees. Then for 1 degree, how much we are checking? So 1 degree, it will become 2 pi r by 360 degrees. This is for 1 degree. Okay, students. Then for particular angle theta. What is the distance? So that is called arc length. This arc length I want. Arc length. So arc length for theta angle. Arc length for theta angle is equal to. So this is for 1 degree. For theta degrees you want means 1 degree this much, 2 degree it will become 2 times, 3 degrees it will become into 3, like for 60 degrees into 60, and for theta degrees into theta. So arc length for theta angle we will get 2 pi r by 360 degrees into So we have to write theta, students. Okay, now that theta is given 60 degrees here. So R length for theta angle, that is called the distance. Distance is equal to write 2 pi r by 360 degrees into, here the theta is given 60 degrees. So you write it 60 degrees. 0 0 gets cancelled. 6 6 are 36. Then distance you will get 2 pi r by 6. So that is equal to, what will you get? Pi r by 3. This is called distance. Okay, students. That is called distance, and pi value is given here. Pi value is equal to 22 by 7, and radius value is given 21 meters and by 3. Okay, students. So, and this is our formula. Remember this formula, that is arc length. This is only called distance. Distance for a particular angle is equal to 2 pi r by 360 into theta, and theta is given 60 degrees. So I am writing 2 pi r by 360 degrees into 60. 0 0 gets cancelled. You are getting 2 pi r by 6, that is pi r by 3. Pi value is 22 by 7 into r. Radius is given 21 meters by 3. Then 3 7 are 21. 7 7 gets cancelled. You will get 22 meters is the distance you are getting. Okay, students. Now I want the displacement. Okay, displacement means straight line AB. So this is called displacement. So displacement is equal to straight line AB, you know. And see, students, this angle is given 60 degrees, and this is called radius r. This is also called radius r. So radius r, radius r. So we got a triangle here. In this triangle, this angle is 60, and these two sides are equal sides. When two sides are equal, two of its opposite angles are also equal. So these two angles should be same, and all angles we should get 180 degrees. So take this is 60 degrees, and take this is also 60 degrees. Okay, students. 60, 60, 60 you are taking. So then what will happen, you see, students? So displacement is equal to, so means you are getting an equilateral triangle here. We are getting an equilateral triangle here. So displacement is equal to, so displacement is equal to straight line AB. So displacement is equal to, so what is that? Straight line AB. So we know that straight line, so AB. Okay, students, then displacement S bar is equal to, so that is called AB, and you got an equilateral triangle here, see. So OAB is an equilateral triangle. So all sides are equal. So AB length is equal to, AB length is also is equal to radius something. So this is also called radius. So then that radius value you can write, that is given, radius is given 21 meters. So displacement is 21 meters and distance is 22 meters in the given problem, students. Okay, students, since AB is equal to R, since it is an equilateral triangle, since OAB, since OAB is an equilateral triangle, is an equilateral, so what is that? Triangle. So it is an equilateral triangle. Okay, students, now see next one, a body moving along a circular path. So a body moving along a circular path. So circular path of radius 1 meters. So given radius is equal to, so given radius r is equal to 21 meters. So describes an angle of 120 degrees at the center of the circle. Describes an angle of 120 degrees at the center of the circle. Okay students, so a body moving along a circular path. It is moving along a circular path. This is a circular path. Moving in this path. Okay students, a body moving along a circular path of radius 21 meters describes an angle of 120 degrees. So it is describing an angle of 120 degrees at the center of the circle while moving from A to B. So it is moving from A to B. Okay students, find the distance and displacement. So radius is given. Now the question mark is you have to find distance and the displacement. So distance means you know length of the arc AB. So we have to find what students? Distance. So distance is a question mark. Distance is equal to what you write? Length of arc, length of arc AB. Okay students, and for this we have the formula. So the length of the arc AB is equal to arc AB, arc length. So AB is equal to, okay students, we know that 2 pi r is the total arc length. So 2 pi r is the total arc length for 360 degrees. Okay, 2 pi r by 360 into what will write students? You just write it here. For 120 degrees, write 120 here. Okay, so 2 pi r for 360 degrees. For 1 degree means 2 pi r by 360 into 120. This 0 gets cancelled. 12 3s are 36. Then arc AB is equal to, so arc length AB is equal to how much you are getting? 2 pi r by 3. So you are getting 2 pi r by 3. So that is 2 into pi value. How much you will get? Pi value we know that 22 by 7. Pi is equal to 22 by 7 into radius. How much you have students? 21. So 2 we have written. Pi value 22 by 7, radius 21 and by 3. So then distance AB is equal to 7 3s are 21 and this 3 and this 3 gets cancelled. 2 into 22 you are getting 22 2s 44 meters is the distance. So distance is equal to, so 44 meters. Now displacement I want. Okay students, see 120 degrees angle they have given now. Okay, displacement means this is the initial point and this is the final point. So you join a direct line segment from initial point to final point. Draw a direct line segment. This is the initial point and this is the final point. So draw a direct line segment from initial point to final point, then it will become displacement. Okay students, this is the center of the circle we know. Now we are getting 30, okay, this is the radius r and this is also radius r. So we have a triangle here. So we have a triangle here that is called OAB. So OAB is a triangle and this angle is 120 degrees means this angle you have to get 30 degrees and this angle also you have to get 30 degrees. Okay students, so that is we got an isosceles triangle. So triangle, so what is that? AOB. because two sides are equal. So this is the radius from center of the circle to this is the radius, this is the radius, and we have a triangle of what is that 30 degrees, 30 degrees and 120 degrees. So 30, 30, 120 degrees angle triangle we have. So the sides ratio of, so we know the sides ratio of 30, 30, 120 degrees triangle. So we know that sides ratio. So what is that? We know that sides ratio of 30, 30, 120 degrees triangle. We know the sides ratio of 30, 30, 120 degrees triangle is 30 degrees, 30 degrees and 120 degrees is, okay, that is 1 is to, so 1 is to root 3. Sides ratio we know. Means if this is R, it should be, so that is if one side length is R, another side length is R, next side length should become root 3 into R. Okay students. So then R is to root 3 into R you have to get. So displacement AB is equal to, so displacement means straight line AB. Displacement means straight line AB bar. Displacement means straight line AB bar. So that is equal to, so root 3 into R. Okay students. So because this is the longest side ratio, no, this is R, this will be, so root 3 into R, you know students. So R is given 21 meters. So displacement is equal to root 3 into R, or R into root 3, then you will get 21 into root 3 meters is the answer. Okay students, now see next problem, 20th problem. So what is that? See, a car goes down a circular path A, B, C, D, A. A car goes down a circular path A, B, C, D, A. This is the circular path. So the car is going round a circular path. So started at A point and O is the center of the circle, and A to B reached to B, B to C reached to C, and C to C, from C to reached to D, and D to A. So like this a car has gone, that is from A to B, B to C, C to D, D to A. Okay, and A to B going with the speed of V, and B to C going with the speed of 2V, and C to D going with the speed of 4V, and D to A with again with the speed of 4V. So D to A also again the speed is 4V. So find the average speed they are asking. Okay students, now the question is, so it is moving from A to B, B to C, C to D, D to A. Find the average speed of the car, and this angle is given 60 degrees. This is also given 60 degrees. This angle also will be 60 degrees. Okay students. So that is the given data. Okay. this is 60, this is 60, this will be also 60 because total linear angle 180 degrees. Okay, so fine. And if A to B length of this arc is S, okay, because the 60 degrees angle making S, then B to C, this is also 60, it makes also distance S only, and C to D, same angle 60 degrees, so it also makes the same distance S. Okay students, so the distances will be same in the three cases. And D to A, so D to A, S, so half of the circle this is, so because this is 180 degrees, half of the circle, and here the distance it will become 3s. So 3s is the distance with the speed of 4v. Okay students, A to B, okay, covered distance is s, maintaining speed is v, and here also distance is s and maintaining speed is 2v. Okay, and here maintaining distance is 4v, sorry, distance is s and speed is 4v, and here 3s, here to here distance is 3s and speed is 4v. Now we want average speed in this situation. Okay students, average speed, so average speed is equal to, what can you write? Average speed is equal to total distance by total time taken. This is the formula for average speed we know. Okay students, then average speed, so then average speed is equal to total distance means s plus s, so that is 3s and this is also s, so totally, so total distance means AB, BC, CD. Okay students, total distance is AB plus BC plus CD plus BA, and the total times, so total time, different speeds it is maintaining, and different speeds maintaining and different distances it is going, so the total time will become T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus T4 it will become. Okay students, then average speed, so V average is equal to total distance, AB value S, okay, 3s and this is 1s, total is 6s. Okay students, because the total distance, that is we're taking S and S, total it will become 6s is the distance, 6s is the distance, 6s is the distance, and total time T1 means S by V, T1 means S by V, plus T2 means again time is equal to distance by speed, so write it S by 2V, so T3 means again S by 4V, so T3 means S distance with 4V speed, 4V plus T4 means 3S distance, so 3S distance with 4V speed. Okay students, this is the total time taken. Then V average, so then V average is equal to total distance means 6s by, so you take S by V common in every term, S by V take it common, if you take S by V common, 1 is left, again S by V take it common, 1 by 2 is left, S by V take it common, 1 by 4 is left, S by V common, 1 by 2, S by V common 1 by 4, plus again S by V common 3 by 4. Okay students, then S gets cancelled. Okay students, and this V goes to numerator, 6V by, so 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4. 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4, LCM is 4. So 1 plus 1 by 2, 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4, LCM is 4 and 1 plus 3 4, again it will become 1. Okay students, then how much you get you see? So 6v by 1 plus 1 2, 6v by 1 plus 1 2, so 2 by 1 plus 2, so that is equal to what can you write? V average. Okay students, so then 6v by 2 into 2 4 plus 1 5 by 2, so means average speed we are getting, so V average is equal to 6v by 5 by 2, it will become reciprocal, so 6v into 2 by 5, then 2 into 6 12, so 12v by 5, then 5 2s are 10, 5 4s are 20, so 2.4v is the answer. Average speed is equal to 2.4v. Okay students, see for the same what is that problem, if we ask the average velocity, so if we ask the average velocity, you have to write total displacement by total time we have to write. Total displacement means started at A and finally comes to A, so total displacement is 0. So total displacement is 0 by some time, total time. So 0 by anything is 0, so average velocity will become 0. So then average velocity will be, so 0 for this problem. Okay students, now note point. So note point. See students, here I am taking a circle. So I am taking, consider a circle. Okay students, and this is the diameter of the circle. Okay, so fine, and this is I am taking center of the circle. Center of the circle is O. This is one diameter and this is another diameter. We know the diameter passes through the center of the circle. Now consider this is the point A and B, C and D. Okay students, now the particle is started at A and reach it to B. So this is called arc. It makes how much angle here? 90 degrees. Okay, so now I want distance and displacement for AB path A to B. So it has moved from A to B, angle is 90 degrees and angle in the brackets 90 degrees. Now I want distance and displacement. So distance means arc length AB and consider its radius is R. So this is the center of the circle. So this is called radius R. This is also center of the circle and radius R. So R and R, and this is the arc making an angle at the center of the circle. This arc length AB. So A to B arc length AB I want. So AB is equal to, see students, for complete rotation, so we have 2 pi r is the arc for complete rotation. So by 360 means if I do for 1 degree, and into 90 if I do, I will get for 1 degree. Okay students, then AB is equal to, so this 0 0 gets cancelled, 9 4s are, so you are getting 2 pi r by 4. So then the distance is equal to 2 pi r by 4 means that is called pi r by 2. Again with 2 it gets cancelled, 2 2s are, so pi r by 2 is the distance. Okay students, now okay, distance is completed. So now displacement I want. Displacement means straight line AB. This is the initial point and this is the final point. So this is the straight line AB. So straight. So what is that? Straight line. So AB. So displacement means straight line AB is equal to displacement we will get. So straight line AB is the displacement. So initial point and final point. So the direct line joining from A to B is called the displacement. Now this is called 45 degrees. And this is also 45 degrees and this is the 90 degrees. So we have a right angled isosceles triangle here. So we have a triangle, so that is in triangle, the triangle AOB, the triangle AOB, what are the angles? Angles we have 45 degrees, 45 degrees and the next one is 90 degrees. These are the angles we have, 45 degrees, 45 degrees, 90 degrees. The sides ratio we know that 90 degrees opposite side is AB, that is called displacement. So we know the ratio, so that is sides ratio 1:√2. So means if this length is R, this is R, then this will be √2 into R. So the displacement, straight line displacement is equal to, we will get the answer. So displacement S bar is equal to, so 2R is the answer. If they give the radius R, we can substitute the radius R. And similarly started here and reach it to C. If it is reach to C, so the A to C, then distance you know how to find it. So distance means half of the circle. So A to C distance means, so 2 pi r by 360 degrees. So A to C, it is making how much angle at the center? It is making 180 degrees at the center. This arc is making 180 degrees. Then distance means you just take 2 pi r into that arc is making how much angle you take. 0 0 gets cancelled. 18 2 2 gets cancelled. The distance will become pi r. Distance is equal to pi into r. So because half of the circle, and displacement means direct line from A to C. Direct line from A to C is the displacement. So this is r and this is also r plus r. So displacement will become 2r. Okay students, that is for A to B completed, A to C also completed. So now next one we can check it for A to D. If it comes from A to D, this is called arc. Okay students, so this is called arc. Okay, A to D. So A to D means, okay students, now you see I want distance. So distance means A to D, I want the distance. A to D, we have a formula 2 pi r. So what is the formula we have students? 2 pi r by 360 degrees. 2 pi r by 360 degrees into, So this arc is making some angle at the center. So that is 270 degrees. So this is 90, this is 90, this is 90, 3 90s. 270 degrees. So take it 270 degrees. Then 0 0 gets cancelled. Okay, students. And 9 3s are 27, 9 4s are 22, and again it will get cancelled with 2. So we will get 3 pi r by 2. So 3 pi r by 2 is the distance AD. So distance AD is equal to 3 pi r by 2, and displacement means this is the initial point and this is the final point. Again draw a direct line segment from initial point to the final point. Okay, now you know this is 90 degrees, this is the radius r, this is the radius r. Okay, students. So then it will be 45, this will be 45. So like 45, 45, 90 degrees, right angle isosceles triangle. So displacement means, in this situation displacement means this AD, this is r and this is r, then this will become root 2 into r. Okay, students, if it goes from A to B, displacement magnitude is root 2 into r. If it goes from A to D also, displacement magnitude is root 2 into r only. But this displacement direction is different and this displacement direction is different. So to get the directions, at this point you draw the mutually perpendicular lines. Horizontal directions you take it. This is the east you take it. East, west, north, south you take. This displacement magnitude is root 2 into r. This displacement magnitude is also equal to root 2 into r. So you know this is east, this is in southeast, this is in northeast. So displacements are equal in magnitude if it goes from A to B or A to D, but directions are different. So A to D distance you got it, this is the distance, and displacement means A to D bar, its magnitude is root 2 into r. Okay, and if it starts at A and finally reaches A, you know distance is 2 pi r. So A to A, so we know complete circle 2 pi r and displacement is 0.